From Genk in Belgium to Wackersdorf in Bavaria in the south of Germany, we come here to Franciacorta in the north of Italy for the very first time. 236 drivers from around the world at this super fast Italian race circuit. So let's get ready to watch round 3 of the Rotax Max Challenge Euro Trophy presented by WSK Promotion. A pleasure to have your company here this afternoon at the Franciacorta circuit here in the north of Italy as the E20 category, the E20 Senior category, sets off on their formation lap. Perfect start from the two Brits from the front row of the grid. Spencer Brougham leads the field through the opening turns of the race. Underway with the electric E20 category for the second time in the Rotax Max Trophy for 2024. Ten laps for the electric E20 category. Honestly, actually quite fascinating to watch. Vargas tries to make a move on the Canadian. Griffin Dalla, there's Yannick in the background trying to keep touch. Yes, you may be familiar with tcart.it, official partner of WSK Promotion here this weekend. Stan Jr., just a few weeks old. That's his father at the back of the pack. Out front, it's Spencer Brougham and Will Ellswood, who trade positions. We're on lap 4 of 10. This is the E20 Senior Final. It's been a big week for British sport in more ways than one. And the British drivers run 1-2 here this morning. Will Ellswood with the tap of the helmet. As these karts accelerate, really strong acceleration. Ellswood in second place behind Spencer Brougham. We watch Totius, the Hungarian, on the back of the two Brits, as we move into the second half of the first of our 6 finals here this afternoon at Franciacorta. Also quite a few races in the Italian series as Will Ellswood, with a big dive down the inside, stands on the 4-wheel disc brakes. Raul Vargas, the championship leader, the Spaniard, senses his opportunity to get up onto the podium. The Mojo tyres, the Slotty karts, powered by the Rotax E20. Big move down the inside. Nicely done by Spencer. The Hungarian splits the two Brits. And now the drivers from the King's England go 1-2. Watch Raul Vargas. He is leading the championship on 156 points to Will Ellswood on 153. Spencer looks left, he's almost sent by his countryman. Out of the final corner, there's an opportunity for Vargas to get up onto the podium. The checkered flag waves, they come across the line, and Spencer goes 2 from 2. And a brilliant weekend for British sport continues. Spencer Brougham, Will Ellswood, first, second in the E20 final. here at Franciacorta under threatening skies. Just a couple of drops of rain here prior to the DD2 Masters final. The cards are coming out onto the circuit. Nicolas Picot, the reigning champion, to start on pole position. We race the DD2 Masters final. Perfect getaway from the Frenchman, Nicolas Picot. Vicious follows him through into second place. That's Glausa. Alessandro, 507 in the Lando Norris car, all over the back of the Lithuanian under threatening skies here at Franciacorta and the opening stages of the DD2 Masters final. On a humid afternoon, the 7th day of July, the third round of the 2024 Rotax Max Challenge Euro Trophy. Vicious on the back of Picot. Vicious has a big look at the back of Nicolas, can't do it this time. Looks back over his right shoulder. His right, the Frenchman leads. The reigning champion leads. The pole sitter leads. But Martinius Vicious glued to the back of him. Desperate to take victory here. Rotax Max Winter Cup in the pouring rain in the south of Spain. He dives down the inside. Vicious heads Nicolas Picot, who gets the run on the exit. Side by side through the final corner. Vicious has done it. Not got the grip that he anticipated coming into this final. Slams it down the inside into turn 5. The Frenchman back in P1. Mulkin on the outside. Igor Mulkin from the Mediterranean island of Cyprus. And he's on the back of Vicious, who was briefly in the lead. What a dive down the inside from Brougham. 6 laps to race, including this one. There's Dudla, not Francesco Nardi, Calvi, Gilberto Loica going through in the 525 Sony cards. The Frenchman, the Lithuanian, the Cypriot, and then the Austrian for the KSB racing team. Andreas Brougham down the back straight. Hard under brakes. Nicolas Picot is fighting here this afternoon. Nicolas Picot, the reigning champion, the pole sitter, the fastest qualifier, the championship leader, takes le drapeau à Damien. Nicolas Picot a gagné ici en Franciacorta. Vicious takes second place, and Igor Mulkin, the Cypriot, third in the race and third in the championship also. Still dry despite the clouds hovering overhead. But as I speak, since the DD2 Masters final, about to set off on the formation lap, Enzo Bol, Zendru and Bende Chabo have had a horror run throughout the heats. The Card Republic on grid 1, Thomas, the Latvian, out of 2. We race. Perfect start from Christensen, who sends it up into second place. And Thomas Rudalkas, he follows him on through. Thomas, distance. There's the Latvian trying to get track position. 4:11, he's dropped back to P5. Crash at turn 5. We've lost Shulko and Patrick Slock-Millis. Shulko is out. The traffic jam as they come out of the hotel hairpin. It's the Belgian in P1, Thomas Rudalkas. Christensen, Al Ledner, Thomas Pearson. Moetzi's made a good start. He's up into P6. He's come storming through. Has Philippe for the Craft Motorsport team, 477 on the outside. And again, we've lost another one down into turn 5. It's David Al Ledner. The Polish champion is out. It is raining here at Franciacorta. Look at Thomas Rudalkas. Trying to take the lead away from Len Nice. It is dry at the hotel hairpin. But as they make the climb up the hill, look at Moetzi for Craft Motorsport. From grid 14, the Austrian tries to send it into the lead. Philippe with a sensational drive in the opening stages. Now the sun is shining. The rain has virtually stopped. It has played havoc though. Maxim Didix is out. Down the straight for SP Motorsports. Winner of the first round of the championship again in Belgium. He won at Varkensdorf ahead of Shulko. And we've got a new race leader, ladies and gentlemen. A storming drive, would you believe, from grid 16. Mauro Simoni here in Italy is leading in Italy, and it's raining again at the top of the hill. Full course yellow. Mauro Simoni in the race lead. And we go full course yellow. So the race red flags on lap 7. On the circuit, ready to fire into life. Here we go. Simone to lead the field away. Out of the hotel hairpin to start lap 9. We race green once again here at Franciacorta. Simone with a perfect start. And Moetzi, and there's Len Nice on the outside. Command tries the inside line. Will lose momentum though, looks back over his left shoulder, and we are back underway on the Mojo Wets. They're in the DD2 Final. Simone down into turn 5. Command trying the inside line. As you look at Command still trying the tight line, trying to make it work. Slips briefly through, but gets past. It was Pearson, Scherbo also led Nice going wide. To race for Mauro Simoni. Goes off the road, does Philippe Moetzi. The checkered flag is about to wave from grid 16. Mauro with a monstrous drive wins DD2 here in the rain at Franciacorta. Simone wins. Command, Enzo Bowl third on the podium and takes the championship lead into the final round at South Caricati Glonato. distance for the mini drivers. Albert Friend, Mark Lumetz for the XL Motorsport team. We'll take a look at the grid. This is the Minimax final here at Franciacorta. We race. Oliver Spencer over the ripple strip, tries to send it up into second place. And Michael Zdenek goes around into turn 2. The pole with a complete 360. Michael Zdenek was trying to take second place. He now rejoins as Zdenek Babicek goes down into turn 5. It is chaos off the road. Czech has got the race lead though. The Czech driver in the Czech MS kart just turns in. Vince van der Halen, a stormy start for the Belgian. For Brougham Power, he'll come across the line in P2 at the end of lap 1. We start lap 2 as AJ sends it into second briefly. Van der Halen gets him back. The field scatter, anxious to get on with it. On the Mojo wet tyres, the track is obviously still treacherous. AJ down the inside, goes straight ahead, turns in briefly into second. Vince van der Halen. As Albert Friend fires it down the inside, what a pass. Over the ripple strip on a corner where you cannot pass, but he did. The rain has changed everything. Albert Friend, after a hectic start, a chaotic start, has gone through from pole position back to 5. Now he's in third place. It's across the line. We'll check the gap. 2 seconds dead. It's Friend in second. But a purple 71, 262 for Zdenek Babicek last time round. You can see almost a dry line at various parts of the circuit. Perfect line, the NS kart. P1 from the 2 Tony karts. The Czech driver in the Czech kart. The Czech driver in the MS kart comes out of the hotel hairpin. The checkered flag is about to wave. Checkmates, and the Czech wins in the Czech kart. Zdenek Babicek dominates the Minimax final. Albert Friend second, Vince van der Halen third. AJ Bullgraf celebrates. He's happy despite the conditions with 4th place here today. Who won at Wackersdorf, starts on pole position for the Junior Max final. We race. Arian Kralik stares across to the inside front row. Not such a disadvantage at the outside in the rain. And the German splits and goes down the inside as Casper Nissen goes off into the dirt. In turn 2 in the opening stages of the race, Scott Marsh, the 2022 Rotax Max Grand Finals champion. Casper Nissen back in position 2. He takes the Kart Republic. There's 2 of them inside the top 10. Arian Kralik 252. Martinez in the 2-time WSK champion. Jacobo in 260. 270 is Scott Marsh, the Brit for Strawberry Racing, who locks up down into the hotel hairpin. Good start from Lewis Goff as well. Jacob Ashcroft carving through the field. Just comes onto the straight now. Jacob Ashcroft, what a drive. Has passed 18 cars in 3 laps. As Kralik goes down and takes Casper Nissen. Scott Marsh has got a lead of almost 1 second down into turn 5. It's deceptively downhill. There's barely grip in the dry offline, let alone in the wet. Here's a former Grand Finals champion. He's in P1, not for long, because the German goes down the inside. Scott around the outside. It is kicking off as we approach the second half of the Junior Max Final. Kralik on the inside. Scott Marsh with the wide line will get the momentum on the exit. Ashcroft with a 67.091. He's almost 1 second a lap faster. There's the Brit from Bristol, the championship leader coming into this final. Off the road. He's passed 19 cars in 8 laps on a treacherous track here at Franciacorta. Scott Marsh withstands the pressure. The Strawberry Racing driver. Oh, Kralik just drifts into the Tony Carter behind of Thies van Wijk. Strel for Den Holland Racing. Look at his teammate just behind as well. They all white line it. Scott Marsh with the wide line. He'll get the engine RPM. Fortunately for Thies, who's come from near on the back of the grid. Route 29, that might in fact be the reason why in the wet it's not so much of a penalty as Casper Nissen drifts that triple 2. Strel is there, Boas Maximoff. Jacob is in the fight. Jacob on the inside, 2-1-2. Kralik just there. That's the fight for the podium. Sideways from the Latvian. Scott escapes. Marsh disappears off the road. Or up the road, I should say. This is the penultimate lap of the race. The Brits run 1 and 2. This is an unbelievable race. Penultimate lap of the race. Thies van Wijk is not out of this. Jacob down the inside. What a drive, he's done it. Scott fights back. Thies van Wijk. Ja, met die banaan. The Dutchman takes both Brits. That was not in the script. Ashcroft up the inside. Surely he's taken mark, finally, for second place. This has been an outstanding drive. Van Wijk's Jacob on the inside. Almost runs into the back of the Dutchman. Van the Netherlands. Thies van Wijk has stolen victory from the Brits. A brilliant tactical win for the Dutchman. Behrman leads them up to the line in Senior Max. We race. Higgins down the inside. Higgins sends it. And the Brits go 1-2, but it's Thomas back to second place. Higgins with a storming start. And the Den Holland Racing driver who won at Varkersdorf goes through to lead the opening stages of the Senior Max Final here at Franciacorta. Brougham back to second place. The track is drying rapidly. Higgins in P1 comes across the line. Joseph down the inside of TB. Brougham back to third. Joseph almost throws it off the road. Brougham takes him back. The Brits, 1, 2, 3 and 4. But Babicek is there to fight as well. Teresa from the Czech Republic fighting. Down the inside and puts Bishop back to third. Two of the most spectacular drivers in world karting. They both know how to pass drivers. Inside, outside, underneath, over the top. The problem is he's got Joseph turning right behind him. Joseph! JT down the inside. In fact, it's Higgins for the race lead, I'm sorry. Joseph's got the race lead. It's Bishop back in 3. That was the pass for the lead. Welcome back to Rotax. Joseph Turney. Boy, the Brits are dominating here. I sort of walked into that, didn't I? Joseph down the inside. Turney's pass by Bishop. Higgins is right there. Oh, sideways on the start-finish straight as well. Butcher just been passed by Ethan Jeff Hall. He is still the championship leader. As we see a change for the step of the podium, it's Jaden Tian who goes by and takes Macaulay Bishop and also Lewis Gilbert. Higgins down the inside. Jaden takes the both of them. JT leads, but it's not Turney. Jaden Tian van der Nederlands in the eerste positie. Oh, what a pass. Turney, you know the driver from Milton Keynes going to send it. Down the inside, Turney. Up the inside, it will be a Dan Holland Racing victory. Out of the final corner, the checkered flag waves. It's Higgins again. Matthew Higgins from 4th place has taken the win. A fantastic third round of the championship here at Franciacorta. Just one round to race to decide the 2024 champions, and that's just that way up the road at the centre of the karting universe, South Garda Karting Lonato. The last day of August under lights for the championship final. We'll see you at South Garda Karting to decide the 2024 Rotax Euro champions.